Hey, Grand Rising, everybody. It's the Black Horseman. Shout out to the Playback Gang. I did a live stream this past Sunday, and we had some people jump on the panel to defend Errol Spence. And y'all know how debates go. A lot of times when people are losing debates, they'll say stuff, and a lot of times it sounds so crazy. You be like, man, we need a receipt. Can you drop a link or something so we can read this article from where you're getting this information? But it was stated on my panel that Errol Spence will be getting credit for a mandatory defense at welterweight, fighting at 54 when he faces Keith. And I just thought it was a bunch of BS because, respectfully, the guy that was debating me, he was losing the debate. He brought out that statement that he's honoring the WBC, and I just thought it was a joke. But there's an article that came out. I will leave the link in the description for y'all to check it out. And it turns out what he said wasn't as crazy as I thought. Even though this shit is still crazy, he wasn't making up some shit. So shout out to the guy, man. But I would say this, man. At this point, I don't know what could be done to resurrect the career of Errol Spence, man. As far as the arguments and stuff that y'all do on this internet on a regular basis, that's practically over with, man, when it pertains to Errol Spence, man, because y'all don't have no leg to stand on, man. All of the stuff that y'all been putting out there about Bud Crawford being scared and Errol Spence being the boogeyman, all that shit is fake, man. It is nothing intimidating about Errol Spence. There's nothing intimidating about a dude that need all of this protection. And I'm gonna say this too. What they're doing with Errol Spence is worse than the franchise, man. Everyone that has ever took the franchise, whether it be Canelo, whether it be Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, I think it's another person. What's the guy that Chocolatito fought? But all of those guys that accepted the franchise, y'all don't have shit on what they're doing with Errol Spence. Errol Spence is gonna get credit for defending a WBC belt at welterweight, but you have to fight there. It's crazy, man. It's just really crazy that Errol wants to go out like this, and everybody know at this point the nigga is running off, man. The nigga, I feel like, and I told the homies this in the hangouts yesterday. I feel like what the WBC is doing, trying to get involved and sanction a bout with no belt on the line, which is what this bout is with Keith Thurman and Errol Spence. No belt on the line. So the whole other weight class, and WBC is just trying to get paid off of it. No belt though. But it's like with this fight being at 54 and him getting credit, I feel like it's damage control. It is damage control because, like, PBC know that nigga not coming back to welterweight. So they're just trying to make it look like he's doing something related to his belts at welterweight, so it don't look like a clear out duck. So it don't look like a clear out escape exit to another division and get away from Bud Crawford work or get away from Jerron Boots Ennis mandatory work. So it's all making sense now. It all makes sense why these guys ain't really line up to face Crawford, because we know a lot, that's a tougher fight. But also, a lot of them probably already knew Errol Spence was about to vacate. So they all positioned themselves up to receive them belts, to be in line to get them belts, man. So I expect it to be 3 vacant belts. And, Stanionis Ortiz winner will probably be elevated to the Super WBA champ. You know, the WBC is so stupid that if Keith Thurman pull out an upset over Errol Spence, he will probably become the WBC welterweight champ. And Boots is in line to fight for the IBF. You know, he's in line to fight for the IBF. He'll probably fight another Karen or Alicia or somebody from another country or some shit, man, that we ain't never heard of. But flame of motherfucking shame to Errol Spence. You know, this guy pushed all this strap season shit. You know, I told y'all I was gonna get these 3 belts and I was gonna take his shit. Trash. In my Bubba Dub voice, man. Trash. Errol Spence legacy, trash. All the man fans defending Errol Spence, trash. You know, going up there to 154 to fight Keith Thurman with no belt on the line, trash. WBC there, sanctioning the bout, trash. Flame of shame, man. To all you Spence man fans, man. It's ridiculous. You know, some of us, all we wanted him to do was to man up. But all y'all wanted to do was see this guy man down, you know, and whatever definition of man down y'all want to use, man. But it's definitely some man down shit going on out here. Y'all going down on men a lot, man, to defend these dudes, man. You know what I mean? It's on that type of level, man. We understanding this man down shit, you know? But that's really all I got, man. That's really all I got. Man, shout out to the realest, man. You know, I'm gonna say shout out to Tim Bradley as well. A lot of people gonna hate on him. But you know, like we say on this side, truth is the new hate. The more truth you tell, the more you get labeled a hater. That's all I got. I'm the Black Horseman.